And we are a go for stream. Is it working? I don't know. Twitch is working. Okay. YouTube might be up now. Possibly. Maybe. I don't want to do anything to mess everything up. But perhaps I should go check. I'll check YouTube and make sure it's working. It says I'm live. It looks like I'm live on YouTube. Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume everything is live then. Give it a couple of minutes. If you're new here, welcome to my Friday afternoon live stream. If you're not, welcome back. I might bring back face cam next week. We'll see how I'm feeling. I used face cam for today's Sims video on my JSimLady channel, my main YouTube channel, and it was difficult. I have a sore spot at the base of my neck. It's very itchy, and it looks bright on camera. It does not look that noticeable in real life. I don't know why the camera picks it up so well and exaggerates the pink, red, dark coloring of it, but it does. It's not the world's greatest camera, so, you know. But yeah, it's an itchy spot. It's a sore spot. It's part of my medical condition. I have a rare hereditary neuropathy, and with my version of this neuropathy, I get intense, uncontrollable neuropathic itching. So yeah, that's where that comes from. That's also where the scars on my face came from, but that happened when I was a baby. So yeah, I just thought I'd explain that a little bit in case anybody's wondering. Oops, that was my phone. Oh, speaking of my phone, I might have to take a break at some point to accept a package, but hold on a second. I need to reply to my boyfriend. There. Lately he's been coming home at lunchtime instead of working all day on Fridays. But he decided this week to work all day Friday, and next week he has to work all day Friday because of that was my desk, by the way. That happens a lot. I rub my elbow along the desk. It sounds like a fart, but it's not, I assure you. I can't tell you how many videos I have had to creatively edit around that sound. Not that I should care, not that anybody should care. Like, we're all humans, you know, we all burp and fart and stuff from time to time. It happens, we can't help it, but I assure you, that was not a fart. That was my elbow on the desk. Anyways, so he's working, so he is not going to be home to accept packages or get my daughter off the bus or anything. So I'm going to have to end my live stream at exactly 3 o'clock today for sure. And, I might be interrupted to accept a package. The package is due here anytime between noon and 2:30, so... Yay for me. That's my life. I sit around waiting for other people's stuff all the time. I am just the secretary. The childminder, the secretary, the one who sits at home with no life. And now I shall stop complaining and we will get into House Flipper 2. So there were some updates. Official co-op release, update 1.8, new. 4 new co-op jobs can be played in single player. We won't be checking. What? I know that's supposed to sound like conspiratorially funny, but what? The first one is help us create a fun place unlocked after a floor plan to change. 4 new co-op houses, also playable in single player. The first one is Old Market. So how do you get to these if they're meant for co-op, but you can play them in single player? 92 new items. New wallpapers, new kinds of wall and ceiling molding, triangle windows, 3 elephant figurines, and 5 kinds of plushies. Interesting. Some small baby items, darts and a dartboard, film projector and film cans, 6 kitchen containers, 11 museum items, including display cases and signs. Okay, interesting. Picture lights, different sizes in one item. A chess set with individual pieces that slot nicely onto the board. Japanese maples. I love Japanese maples. They are some of my most favorite trees. Sago palms. And 4 path lights, huh? Co-op. Added pinging and emoticons. Well, I don't really have anybody to play co-op with, so let's just continue our game. We're working on the houseboat today. Did I make changes? I feel like I made some changes. I did. I changed this. I tried to get rid of this piece, and it didn't work. There's just a hole there where the roof doesn't cover it up. So I kind of put an angled piece in here so that it would be less weird, but I feel like maybe it makes it more weird now. I don't know. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't think I really messed around with anything else. All I was trying to do was get rid of the chimney and any remnants that the chimney was here, but let's look at this first. So we got 5 new elephant figurines. I'm gonna guess they're gonna be under decorative. No, 3 new elephant. Why do I keep saying 5? Okay, I never noticed these before. When did we get those? But we have some new elephants here. Okay. What else did we get? I don't remember now. Let's just take a quick scroll through here so we can refresh our memories of what all is in here. I still need to do that video, don't I? Maybe I won't do it for a video. That's adorable. How did I never notice that before? Probably because I haven't done a playroom yet. Oh my god, those are so cute too. When did we get those? Or are these new? Oh my god. I want them in real life. Okay. Let's wait. We got some new emails. A new email. Help us create a fun place. Okay. That was weird. Why not just say it's an update for the whole game? Why say it's an update? Oh. Hi, welcome to the stream. 5 plushies. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't see your messages at first. I got so distracted by the new items that are sometimes not new. Plushies. Wait, what would that be under? Not accessories, right? I wish they had a stuff specifically for toys and other things. Would it be under decoration? I think those other things were lamps, weren't they? Those weren't plushies. Now I gotta find them again. Where did I see them? That playroom sign is so cute. That must be new. Okay, yeah, these ones are lamps. That's what I thought. Plushies? Don't feel like they'd be Hobby's toys. Oh, that makes more sense. Thank you. Oh my god, it's a little teddy bear. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I haven't seen. Wait, which ones are new? The little teddy bear I've never seen before. He's adorable, but some of these I have. Yeah, I feel like. Oh, another teddy bear. Oh, I just want to squeeze it. Oh, I remember the froggy though. I remember him from a job. A wolf plushie. I feel like that shouldn't be new, but maybe it is. I wish they had like stars on the ones that were new. A baby pacifier. Okay, nice to know. The lamps are new-ish. I haven't actually played House Flipper 2 in a few weeks. And I've been working on the boathouse the whole time, so I haven't been paying attention to updates. So that makes sense. They're not that recent, but recent enough. Got it. Okay. So let's finish up the houseboat. I'm hoping we can get this finished today. Fingers crossed. That's what I really want, is to get this finished. Oh, I forgot it's nighttime. How much nighttime is it? It's very nighttime. Wait, where's the moon? Hello? Moon? There's no moon. That's creepy. Where'd the moon go? Okay. Well, anyways, I'm hoping to get this finished up really soon. Like, hopefully during this live stream. Oh, no, I don't have a bed. That's a good idea. Thank you. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Oh, sometimes I tell you. Um, we need a bed. A baby crib. Oh my god, that looks just like my daughter's crib when she was little. That's so cute. I get distracted too easy. Let's go with this one and we can worry about recoloring it in the morning when we can see better. Come on, mouse. There. Sleep. Sleep. No, sleep till morning. I love that they added that to the game. That's so much nicer. And that's a nice bed, too. uh, um, Okay, we should finish the bedroom. I really want to go up and work on the upstairs. I've been waiting to do the deck forever. I don't know what to do in the bedroom though. It's really small. I know we should put a dresser in here. Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't mean to be super quiet. It's just my gears are turning very slowly. Did you really make it into a two-story house? I never even thought of that. I might have to try that on the next go around. That would actually be really cool. Well, when I was doing the kitchen, I decided this wasn't a full-time home, just like a weekend home. So maybe we don't need a big dresser. Okay, that fits. Actually, that fits way better than I thought it was going to fit. So maybe we can get a little dresser in here? If it's a weekend house, we don't need anything major, but I would assume you also would want some hanging space, right? Most people do. That's kind of tight, but at the same time, it's doable. I had a bedroom once that was like this. The bed basically took up the whole room. We had maybe at the most a foot and a half on each side of the bed, and then a foot and a half between the bed and the dresser, and it really wasn't as bad as it sounds. Oh, a bookcase on one side and a dresser on the other. That could work. That would give us more walking space here then. I might try that. Oh, wow. As much as I hated the other mouse, it did work better for me on this. Let's try a bookcase on one side. Do we want to go matchy-matchy furniture though? Oh yeah, having a separate closet is nice. It makes the tight area feel not so tight. And yeah, I agree. Bedrooms don't really need that much space in them. We have a bedroom now that is absolutely massive. It's basically two rooms as one. And it's so massive that it just collects junk, like boxes of old stuff, because there's just so much room in there that we don't know what to do with all the space. It's obnoxious. I don't like having a bedroom that is that big and that much of a junk, almost like a junk room or junk collector space. I feel like wait, first I gotta see, how do I get out of here? How modern? So not overly modern, touches of modern, touches of traditional for the furniture out here. Kind of casual, I guess is how I describe that. So Staying with that theme, I think I'm gonna stay in this realm of furniture. Did I say this one fit? I keep going back to this one, but I kind of like this one a little bit. It's not perfect. Yeah, I know that feeling. We have my boyfriend's hobby desk and all of his hobby stuff in our bedroom. Not only is it a junk collector, it is a literal partial uh hobby room. 'Cause that's how wildly big that room is. It's weird. I wish I had a cat still. I love cats. I have 2 dogs. I love the dogs too, but cats are easier to take care of. Don't tell my dogs I said that. They are my little shadows. They're with me everywhere all the time. I can't go anywhere without them, but I do miss my kitties. What? I wish these shelves had backings on them. They're probably really tall though, aren't they? It's hard for me to tell. What am I doing here? It's okay, yeah, that's really tall. For some reason, it's hard for me to grasp size in the catalog. I don't know how tall we want to go. Probably want to stay relatively the same height. If we can. You know, honestly, as I've been building this place, I've been thinking of it as more of a one-person space. Like a single guy living on his own type of deal. You know then, you know exactly what I mean. Puppies are so adorable, but they are so much more work. I like this one, but I have it at the other house and it's a little bit, stop scrolling, mouse. It's a little bit visually overwhelming with all the slats. I think, wait, where did this come from? It could work. It's a little bit lopsided. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. He occasionally has guests over. Or maybe more than occasionally, but you know, it just feels like a single guy kind of house. To me, anyways. From a female perspective. I don't know why, but I like these lamps. Like a lot. Like a lot. I think I'm stuck in the early 2000s. You think it works? Good. I didn't even do it on purpose either. I just saw the siding color and I'm like, oh, that's really pretty. I'm feeling the blue right now. Let's go with the blue. What goes with blue? Fish. Exactly. They don't stay long enough to need storage. You're getting it. Do we want to go with white? I don't, maybe. The walls are so blue. Oh, that's bigger than I remember it being. Hmm. That's really big. Oh, I backed right out of the room. We'll leave it for a while and see how we like it. I don't know. I don't know. What is... Okay, that's just a regular cupboard. Alright, let's look at the decorations again. Someday I'll get this catalog memorized. Possibly. Not today, though. Okay, wait. Fish. That is not a cute fish. Not like the wallpaper. That's not a cute fish. But, oh, now I'm too far away. Fish? Or too much fish? Balancing out the size difference, you know? Actually, maybe. It is a really tall lamp for a bedroom, though, but it might balance it out, actually. Especially with that window right there in the center. I mean, it's one thing on either side of a bed, but to be so close to the window... I think we'll keep the fish. I do not want to stack a bunch of books on here. I hate the books. I hate the books so badly. Where are they? Where are you, books? You're here somewhere. I know you are. I've seen you. Hobbies. Yes. Right there. Took my brain a minute. You never use the fish things. They're always the first to be sold, right? I agree. I do that too. But I thought in this case it's kind of fitting. Ooh, well, I have someone here who knows this game. Speaking of which... Oops, I hit the keyboard. I have a question for you, and maybe you'll know. You have to kind of look... see where it says wallet up in the top corner? And it has, like, I don't know, some kind of statue or something. There's like a pier and a couple of boats. And at the end of the pier, there's like a statue there. When in doubt, go in the hobbies section, yeah. It's like a gold statue or something. I cannot for the life of me figure out what that is. It looks like some kind of creepy bird. But maybe you know. I don't. My eyes apparently just don't like it. Don't want to figure out what it is. My brain can't process it. Okay, books. I didn't know they gave us the building tutorial book in the menu. That's cool. What kind of books would we go for, though? Oh, that's not what I meant to click. This is what I meant to click. Okay, it is a creepy bird. You agree? Yeah, I saw it right away. The very first time I came into this, like, area. And because of the way I have my field of vision set up, I get motion sick really easy, so I have it out quite a ways. And whenever I turn the screen, the things at the edge get really, really big, and I can't help but notice them. Birds, that's perfect. And it keeps popping up in the corner of my screen, and I'm like, that's really creepy looking. I don't like that. Why is that there? Mushrooms? And it's not. Oh, maybe we shouldn't go with that one next. Maybe we should go with. We're gonna make the books aesthetic. I'm told that that's the thing to do. A fish book. Yes, we'll go with the fish book. I'm told that you can't just alphabetize books on a bookshelf. You have to make them aesthetic. Right, motion blurs. I don't notice it as much in most of the games I play now, but motion blur and having the field of vision be really tight, like a really small area, like blah. I never had a problem before. I was totally fine before 2019, but then I got a concussion, a pretty nasty one in 2019. And even though I wasn't supposed to be playing video games for a while, I may or may not have been playing video games. And I could not handle it after that. Did I line that up right? I did. I did indeed. Okay, let's see what else we got here to put on bookshelves. Bulletin board. That won't come in handy here, but I'm thinking of the future, and I think there's some places I can use it back at the house. Oh, I did put it in the house. I forgot about that in the office space I made. Okay, never mind. I was already ahead of myself. I don't see much. Speaking of no, let's go back to hobbies, or maybe we should go to decorations first. Oh, I do every time. Every single time now. Field of vision is the first thing I have to change. I hear they're updating the original house flipper now. I saw a bit of a trailer. And I really hope that they don't make us repurchase House Flipper. I'm getting my games confused. There. I thought I had to hold the right mouse button down. That didn't. That's better. I hope they don't make us rebuy it. I want the new, better graphics. Not that the original House Flipper graphics were that bad. They actually weren't. What am I trying to do? I forgot. Change the color. No. Old concrete. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize that's what that was. No, that's not cute. Green would be okay, but I feel like it doesn't fit this room very well. What if we did a wood bookend? No. that's got a weird... The grain should be going up, I feel like. Maybe not. I don't know, there's something weird about that. We don't want metal. We could give it a really funny texture. Actually, you know what? Concrete is weird, but let's go with concrete. Books about fish and birds and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I know what I was gonna say before. Not to be ungrateful or anything, but it feels like we don't have a lot of stuff. Like, just stuff to clutter everything up with. Maybe I should have put the books down one. And then the fish could have gone up there. You sit there for now, fishy. Why do they turn every time I do that? Wait, no. You're supposed to be right against the edge. Neither works. Oh. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. The package has been delivered. My boyfriend should be happy now. It's all done and taken care of. Secretarial duties done for the day. Now I can get back to playing video games. I guess placing books isn't as bad as I remember it being. Maybe it's just the cleaning up of books that I hated. Now she's gonna bark for the next half hour. Right? Gives us 92 new items for free. And we're still like, there's not enough. I know I feel like I sound so bratty when I say that, but when you look through the menus, it's like, how do I decorate an entire room with this? It just feels like there's so not enough. It feels empty. Okay, wait. Is there a backing on that? Yes. Oh, that's weird. It gets darker when you get closer. Graphics thing. Okay, fish. Fish. I have not done any more artwork for this game recently. I promised my sister I would, and then I didn't do it. She hasn't been watching my live streams or anything lately anyway, so sucks to be her. Let's go with this one. No, it doesn't. She's busy. She's got little kids and job and all that fun stuff, so. Right? Maybe it's just that not enough of it is my style. Should we do that, or would that be weird? That would probably be weird. And so I just keep using the same things over and over again, too. That's kind of a pretty picture. Oh, wait. That's a... What am I doing? That's not the frame that I wanted. Wait, where'd the frame go that I usually use? Oh yeah, the world map. I forgot about that thing. Oh, another fish. Holy moly. You're kind of scary, fish. You don't think the lighthouse is too much? Being that there's a lighthouse right outside? Let's see. That looks good with the blue background. You know, I'll figure out the keyboard someday. There we go. I actually kind of like that with the blue background. The default colors. Look at that fish. I almost kind of don't like that. You gotta go, fish. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, wrong button. Right? I really don't like that. That is one big fish. Ooh, birds. Hmm. It's a picture painted or took while there weren't any ladies around, right? Birds or fish? I think we'll stick with the fish, just because it's a theme now. Did I see another one besides that massive one? I don't like that massive one. It's weird looking. Just that one. A blue marlin, huh? No, I guess that's it. Wait, does this one come in other colors, maybe? Oh, you can get it other ways. Ew. You vote to put birds up there? Yeah, I like the birds too. But is that weird to go from fish to birds? I feel like we've got a weird little theme going on here. I did use seashells in there. And then it's all red and blue. I guess birds wouldn't hurt. It works. I mean, they're like, where did I see them? Right here. They look like the kind of birds you'd see at the beach. I don't know what kind of a beach this is, though. I've never seen a beach like this before. Fish gallery wall. Ugh, I don't like fish that much. So we have pine trees here. Like loads of them. It's all pine trees, except way, way back there. But then it's palm trees up there on the island. They can be seagulls? Yeah, I agree. They can be. So I'm confused by this beach area. I don't know what it is. We'll keep it though, it looks good. And I like this bedroom. Oh, wait, maybe we need a rug? It is just a game. My first instinct is no rug, too much sand, but... Oh, that's a doormat. It's not real life. Where'd the rug go? There it is. So I think it would be fine to put a rug in here. Do I want... I don't... do we want more fish? Maybe not. No, no more fish. I don't want to get weird about it. Kitties. Wrong house, but so very cute. That's a little too modern. That's not the right style for a beach house. I think I'm too picky sometimes. Two jute rugs. I didn't even think of that. I always just default to this rug because it fits perfectly under the beds. A wave pattern, yes. Where's that at? Ooh, they have sky. Oh, that looks weird on the rug. I wish that we could turn our heads. Can't really see it that well, but I wish we could turn our heads while we're doing patterns like this. I can't really picture that. Maybe I need to change the colors. You would think black and white would show up. I think it's the lighting that's coming through the window. Maybe I need to back out and stand over here. Yeah, the lighting through the window still messes it up. Where, right here? Above the hearts, one to the right. Stop. Oh my goodness, this mouse scrolls on its own. This heart? Is that the only heart one we have? It is. I didn't realize that. One above the heart. Oh! Something like this? I'm a little slow sometimes. For sure. Also, there's a huge lag, by the way. I have closed captioning turned on, so there's a big lag between when I'm doing something and when I see your guys' messages. Just so everyone out there knows. That's not to the right, though, because I don't know the difference between right and left. I just realized that's my left hand. Oh my goodness. That still kind of works, though. I can't believe I got my left and right hand confused. No, I can believe it. Why do you do that there? I think it was this one. Why did it do that, though? Oh, because I clicked on color. I do that every time. Every stinking time I do that. Yeah, I figured that out after I clicked on it. I get my rights and lefts mixed up apparently. Okay. White fringe. Why does it do that? Why? I selected you. No. Oh, I think it's the mouse. Alright, let's try this. There. Dumb mouse. I take no blame. I'm gonna totally blame just the mouse for that little snafu. Actually, you know what? This is a very... Your husband thinks you're crazy. Just, tell him it's not an important detail in everyday life, so you forget sometimes. But this is a calm, cozy bedroom. Exactly what you would want, and I think we're gonna leave it that way because I like calm and cozy bedrooms. This is where I'm gonna have the real fun. Oh, did I mess up the siding? I gotta fix the siding anyways. Let us make... Where am I looking here? A nice... I don't know what I want. Well, let's place the furniture first, and then we'll do the plants. I want to turn it into like a little jungle area. We don't have to worry about it actually floating on water, so that's fine. Might help if I click dining tables specifically. So we can turn it into a little jungle up here. Do we want to go with this? Yeah, this color is fine. And we're gonna have an umbrella. That's hilarious. That's fabulous. Yep, I do that constantly. I'm the navigator. I can't drive, so I'm always the navigator. I can't tell you how many times I've told my boyfriend turn right, and it was actually left. And I get mad at him for going the wrong way. Like he's supposed to read my mind. Oops. Sorry, honey. Totally not my fault. Probably not the best chair for out here. Let's go with something... that's too not the style. Let's go with something more... I don't want to go with plastic either, though. Yes. We'll do this one. We're not meant to be GPS, exactly. That's why maps and GPSs and compasses and all that kind of stuff were invented. So we don't have to remember that sort of stuff ourselves. Those wood tones don't match, do they? Maybe? Yes. No, I don't know. It's fine. It's close enough. Uh-oh, the doggies are up moving. The bad thing about a Chihuahua is they like to bark. And she does it every time I'm live streaming. She also sits and listens for me to say bye in the very specific way that I end my videos. And as soon as she hears that, she thinks, oh good, we're done in the office, let's get going. And she'll start scratching my leg. Like, get up now, you said bye, it's time to go. Well, too bad, little doggy. We're back here for the day, and you will just have to deal with it. I got distracted by the dog and I forgot what I was looking for a minute. I never put a trash can downstairs. We should put the other lawn chairs out here too. Didn't they have lounge chairs? It wouldn't be under this or this. I thought I saw lounge chairs. Maybe I'm losing my mind, or maybe that's the original house flipper. I might be losing my mind. Okay, it must just be the couch pieces. I wonder if we could get that up here somewhere too. A dining table there, not easily. We could move the dining table and put a couch right here. That might work. Oh, that's a heavy dining table. Actually, I just had an idea. I realize now that this is a single guy. You're the furniture finder? Third tab from the very top. Thank you. This is a single guy. Maybe we should only have 2 chairs. We could put 1 or 2 over here for friends, visitors, extras if needed. But I want a couch. Even if, wow, that must be really heavy. Even if it's just a 2-seater. Sit and watch the ocean. Whoa. That really messed with my eyes. I forget the animation that's tied to that until I do it every single time. What was I looking for again? I forgot. Oh, they don't have a kids section. They have a toy section. Got it. I totally caught on to that earlier. It didn't at all slip right past me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put a grill out here. Do we have grills yet? Probably not, huh? At least not the kind that I'm thinking of anyways. We have vacuum cleaners. That makes me want to put a closet in my house. I do have the laundry room, but it's also a mud room, so it's not very helpful. Um, I think yeah. I think I mostly like it this way. I don't want to add too much because I don't want to... I want to turn it into a jungle. That's my goal. Make it a jungle up here. There are a lot of houses nearby. And they're very, close. Which feels weird to me out here on the beach. Maybe it's normal. Okay, I think we're gonna go with a few of these tall ones right here. Not pink, though. White. Forgot where I was for a second. I thought I got really tall. And we'll put, oh, that's wider than I thought it was. Okay. Maybe it's meant to be this close. It feels like a strangely organized, neighborhood, though. I'm in the interior tab. Wait, what was I looking for, though? I don't even remember. Oh, oh. I remember now. I was looking for grills and lounge chairs previously. I got distracted. I was so worried about my dogs barking because as I was doing that, my other dog pushed me away from the desk. I was just waiting for them to start barking. I should have the face cam on. Lounge chairs and grill, yep. I remember now. I really should have the face cam on because then you guys could see what they're doing in here. They're a funny little bunch. And by funny little bunch, the lag is crazy. Oh no. Oh, do you mean the delay for the what's it called again? Closed captioning? Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I'm sure there's a way to make it shorter, unless it's actually lagging. That I did not check. The only thing I was keeping an eye on, a doggy cam, right? The only thing about having a doggy cam, and I talked about this, I used to live stream more regularly. like a lot more regularly. And I talked about this back when my last round of regular live streams. Yeah, the delay from the chat to the video. I can't have a doggy cam because my chihuahua is rather inappropriate. And I try to keep this as family friendly as possible. But she does things that cannot be shown on a family friendly live stream. So that's why I keep the bed behind me. So you can't really see it that well. You can see when they get up and move around and come over by me, but you can't see when they're on the beds. Because, yeah. And she always does it at the most, oh, that didn't block as much as I thought it was going to. She always does it at the most inopportune times, too. I have had to edit so many videos for that because she'll just be in the background. And I'm not going to describe it because family friendly. But yeah. She's one of those kind of dogs. Now, my Boston Terrier, she dances. Yes, exactly. She is very good at dancing very frequently. My Boston Terrier, on the other hand, she just lays down and waits for me to be done. She just sleeps. That's what she spends all of her time doing, sleeping. It's those little dogs you gotta watch out for. I thought there was a long, like this, but taller. Maybe it's this I'm thinking of. Nope, definitely not that. I wish we could resize stuff. Maybe it was this that they had here. Yeah, but that's way smaller than I remember. Never mind. I wanted to turn it into... Okay, I have an idea. That doesn't have the same... I can't make it white. Oh, yours is a big dog. Oh yeah, that's when they learn that, it's real fun. Although, she's mostly German Shepherd. Aww. Not all dogs do that. Between myself and my mother, who lives in the apartment next to me, we have 4 dogs. I guess this'll do. We have 4 dogs, all females, and the only one that dances is my Chihuahua. The others could care less. They have no interest. Although, you know, now that I think about it, my Chihuahua is the only one that never got fixed. Some know how to behave right, and others are just little monsters. Yeah, the first one for puppies, it's a big learning curve. I grew up with dogs my whole life, and still when I got my first dog of my own, it was like, I hate to admit this, but it happened so long ago now that I think it's okay, because she lived for 16 years, so I must have done something okay. Oh, I forgot the other planter. But when I first got her, I must have thought that the food and water dish just automatically filled themselves, because I would forget sometimes. Not for like a long time, but you know, long enough. She had to train me. She would go out to the sink and whine at the sink. Like, fill my water dish, woman. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. That did not have the effect I was hoping it would have. Maybe it's all the pine trees in the area that are like overpowering it. That looked different in my head than it does in the game. Let's put some candles on the table. That might look pretty. Or maybe not. We could go with something like that. I know it says it's a lamp, but it kind of looks like a candle thing. I mean, it's basically the same shape as this, although we could just go with that. I bounce around from one thing to another very frequently. I get distracted really easily. It's kind of bad sometimes. Oh, you have an automatic feeder, but not for the water? Yeah. If I'd have been smarter, I'd have done that too. But I didn't think of that kind of thing until we got our cats. Oh, yeah, climbing like a pergola, yeah. That would have worked, a pergola. I wonder if I could. What was I looking for? I was looking for a base for a flower. Is that something a guy would have on his patio table? I think so. What am I looking for? I'm looking in the wrong area. That's what I'm... Okay. I think, just to be weird, I want to stay with all the same blue everywhere. Like, some weirdness is good. I know there are only certain ones of these that go in those vases, but for the life of me, I can't remember which ones they are. The cats eat on the table. That's, yeah, I can see that happening. Okay, that's definitely not one that goes in there. Yeah. Yeah, dogs tend to, all weirdness is good. Yeah, dogs tend to, just take over everything. They're kind of like, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. Normalcy is boring. I agree. Will these ones fit in the vase? They do not. Or at least not this vase. I would think these ones are vase flowers, no? They don't look like planted flowers, but what do I know? I don't keep flowers in my house. I have lots of pothos. Oh, that makes sense. The ones that have the vase in the picture are the ones that go in the vases. Okay. A lilac, huh? That seems like a guy kind of flower. Curly thing. The curly thing. I don't... Yeah, I didn't know what fit either until just now when I realized some of them have vases in the pictures. The rest all look like they should fit. It's weird to not have them, but... Okay, what... Construction. That sounds about right. You kill all plants. Uh, Yeah. I can only keep pothos. I don't know how to say that word. I can only keep those vines alive. So they're literally everywhere. I killed a cactus once. My daughter was obsessed with cactuses when she was little. And so we got one. And it survived for about 4 years, I want to say, give or take. All the way up until last year. So yeah, that would have been about 4 years. And apparently I water it too much. Kill a cat? No. A cactus. It looks like it looked, it's not with us anymore, but it looked like one of those like desert cactuses, like the kind you see in cartoons and stuff with the two little arms and things. Yeah. Yeah, I hated that thing. And I did not kill it on purpose, I swear. So much fun stuff for outside, and none of it can be used on this because it's a houseboat. I mean, I guess we could use it on the ground outside. Oh, I was gonna put this down earlier too, and I forgot. Oh no, I take too long. It's nighttime again. That's huge. Wow. I didn't realize that was so big. But apparently I have a thing for watering plants. Like a lot. That's gonna look weird from the bedroom, isn't it? Let's go look. I forgot I put a window there. It does look a little weird. I think there's not really much avoiding that, though. Unless we just get rid of the skylight, which I don't want to do. Okay, we have a little grill for just doing some, like, little steaks or whatever. We've got a little seating area. It is not the jungle I wanted it to be, but I guess I can give up on that little dream. It wasn't that big of a deal. We have other houses that we can create that kind of look for. You think I should get rid of the umbrella? I mean, it is just a game. They won't care. He's either That's true. You know, I never thought of that. That is very true. He probably doesn't care. I'm always trying to put my thoughts and feelings into other people. I don't want to burn, so I want to stay covered. But not all people feel that way. And it's funny because I don't even burn. Not that easily, anyways. I have Mediterranean skin. My skin does not burn. Not really. Okay, what? That would have been cool, but plant ladder, but I don't think that's very big. I think it's actually pretty small. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of the sizes. Yeah. I could just tell by looking at it. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of too. One of those guys that are like super like he eats quote unquote only health food. He's got those abs of steel. You burn from looking at the sun. Oh no. I've never had that problem ever in my life. I stay pretty tan all the time. You can't see it on my camera because my camera is weird and it makes me look way paler than I am. But sometimes you can tell that I have olive skin tone because it'll pick up the green in my undertones and it'll make me look like literally green. But other than that, you can't tell. But I have a tan from April to January. The only time I don't have a tan is like late January, February, and March. Because I just have that kind of skin. I guess we're really kind of just down to the siding. Maybe. I came down here to look for something and then I forgot. I think we're kind of just down to the siding now. I think we've got it as much as this guy, whoever he is, would want it. But self-tanner, yep. Yeah, oh, pine tree, you scared me. We kind of stick out around here. Where I'm from, we have a lot of Dutch and German. Like we're in a big Dutch and German immigrant area. I mean, the families go way back, but they're predominantly Dutch and German, and they're all very pale, including my boyfriend, who is so pale that he turns lobster red every year. And he's like, this is fine. It's totally fine. At least you look alive now. You know, I don't think pale skin is that bad. I don't think people look dead when they have pale skin. My boyfriend generally has pale skin. He likes being burnt. I'm like, no, I like your pale skin, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it's my fear of skin cancer. People with pale skin, I feel so afraid for them all the time. Wear your sunblock. Not that darker skin protects you that much. It really doesn't. My doctor is constantly telling me just because you're tan does not mean you will not get skin cancer, which is not something to tell somebody who has major anxiety like me. Oh, bed, right. Just let me live in my little bubble. I wonder if I can turn that down. I bet you I can somewhere. I just have to figure out how to do it with the restream. I know how to do it just on YouTube. I don't think I have any control on Twitch, though. But with restream, I know nothing. Okay, I think we're gonna move on to the siding. Nope. Why do I keep going to interiors for everything? It's just a habit, I think. Raw materials. Oh, I see. The flooring. Okay. No, we don't want wallpaper. Didn't they say we got a new wallpaper? I don't remember which one it was now. Did it say? I don't remember. Wood panels, wood panels. I don't like any of these. I guess we'll go with this. White could be nice too, though. We have a lot of blue. Brain is thinking. Oh, I forgot to change the size of that. Darn it. Said 2? Confused? Hey, come on, mouse. There. Ugh, this mouse. It's not my fault, I swear. It's all the mouse's fault. I didn't delete that. You didn't see that. Alright, there's a white, although it would be bigger. It would be wider. Probably even wider than that. Blue or white? White or blue? Blue or white? I like both. Oh, well, we do have the white windows and stuff, so maybe we go with blue. And then the white windows are like an accent around that. This is so much easier. Rude. This is so much easier than putting siding on a real house. This is my kind of house siding. Not that I've ever put siding on a house before, but like, I've seen it done. And it seems really annoying and tedious and boring. That could look good with the white doors and windows. I forgot. I was gonna change the wood of the ceiling too. Clicking and dragging. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pretend that my mouse can't do that. Because when I try to do that, it's interesting to say the least. It doesn't help that I lean on my arm a lot to hold me up. I have hypotonia, so when my muscles relax, they just give out. By the time I'm done at the computer at the end of the day, I have sore spots all over my arms because I lean on them so much. And because I'm leaning on it, when I click and drag... Okay, that wasn't so bad that time. When I did it the last time, though, I painted all sorts of things that weren't meant to be painted. So that's fun. Oh, it's empty. I'll buy 2 just to be sure. The dragging thing, yeah. I knew almost immediately as soon as they added that in because I wanted it. And then I realized, man, it's not so bad actually right now. Hopefully I don't go inside and see that I painted something inside. Although it shouldn't right now because the walls are all closed. It's usually just rude. It's usually just when I'm open against open walls. Yeah, so it's fine now. Otherwise it's a struggle, and I like blaming the mouse. It's easier that way. Oh, I know where it's the hardest. It's the hardest in the original House Flipper with the painting. But I hate painting anyways in that game. Not as bad as this one, though. That is not what I did there. I must have laid my hand on the keyboard. That's another thing that I do a lot. My hands get tired and I lay them on the keyboard. Oh, I can't go that way, can I? And then I mess everything up. You've never played the original? Oh, it's pretty good. I can play that one on stream again soon, too. But, oh. I don't have to... Okay, nice. I think we're gonna do this. I think it looks better. Maybe. I might regret that. But for now, we're gonna do it. It's really good. And they are planning on another update. Which is weird to me, but... I mean, The Sims did bring back the original Sims 1 and Sims 2 recently, so... Keeping up with the older games isn't necessarily out of the ordinary these days. I think I need to change the wood up here. I think that's what would make it look better, if it would match the flooring here. Possibly? Nope, that's not what I wanted. I can't... I don't remember... Oh, Q. Let's see how this is gonna look, because I don't... Yes. I got when they had the birthday celebration going out, I got the bundles. Even though technically I owned The Sims 2 years ago, they took it away at some point, and then they gave us that weird... What was it? I forget what it was called. See, now that's where it's not gonna work. I knew that was gonna happen. I'll have to change that. It might be fine here, though. Yeah. And I think that would look better. That's gonna do the same thing, isn't it? Yep. Along here will be fine, but I'm gonna have to change for that front-facing underneath part. I rebought it anyways, only because I'm obsessed with The Sims. It was always my favorite game. In fact, funny story, when I was trying to come up with a name for my channel, I hadn't even been playing The Sims in a while. But the first name I thought of to call myself was Jen the Sims Lady. Especially, oh, bright sun. That's how my family knows me, as Sim obsessed. You're playing that game again? Do you ever do anything but play The Sims? Nope, I don't. Sorry. So it was worth it to me to rebuy the bundle. Even though technically I had already owned The Sims 2. I mean, if we really want to get technical, I owned the original Sims as well. But they didn't let us keep that one after it went out. After they no longer supported it. How do you say that? Is this, yeah, that's the one that needs to be changed, but this one is fine. Okay. So that means that's gonna need to be changed too, but that's fine, right? Okay. I just have to change the angle, I think. And then it'll work. I don't know if... I think I'm just gonna leave the beams. I think they're fine. They match. At first I thought maybe I was gonna make them white, but I think that would look a little too weird. Where's it at? Right there. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it just looks more cohesive this way. Is that the word I'm looking for? Maybe not. It looks more finished this way. With the wood matching. And then having the blue and white sandwiched in between. Oh, I got that whole other side to do yet. I don't have to worry about it messing up the top because that's this same wood too. So that's fine. Wait, why does it work on this one? Oh, because it's going the other direction. I didn't even think of that. So I can fill in this whole side because it's going in the same direction. I can't see, son. You're making a glare. You were gonna say paint them white? You don't think white would look weird? I thought maybe it would look weird. That was my first instinct was... Oh, I used it all up. Was to paint them white. I was afraid that would look weird. Do I really need a whole nother box? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't. Now we have to change the angle. Which, does that mean... No, okay. I think that's what we need to do. Possibly. I'm not sure about that though, so I guess we just try it? Nope, that didn't work either. What was I trying to do? How was I trying to do that? Did I pick the wrong thing? Oh, wait, did I, when I was messing around, did I, let me out. Thank you. Did I, revert it back? No, it's changed. Oh. It's this one, I think, that we want? No, I confused myself now. It is this one, okay. I did indeed confuse myself, but I figured it out in the end. Oh, it lights up. Why didn't it do that before? It's like it's... Oh, I forgot to do that one. Darn it. That's okay because I got those inside pieces to do too now. Yep, those... Oh, and I missed that. Why? That piece is fine, but these are not going to be. No. How'd I miss all that? I'm not very observant sometimes. Yeah, that's definitely gonna need it. Okay. Luckily, we can just do it right here on this. And it's not that big of a deal. It's just a matter of keeping track of which angle you need where. Yeah, that's fine. And I feel like... I mean, either way, it probably would have been fine, right? Oh, wait, did I mess this one up? Oops. I wasn't supposed to go all the way around the corner. Change dial, yeah. I always forget which one it is. Right here and there. Okay. I got that part done. I knew that was gonna be the most difficult part. You know what? Yeah, I think I will. Before I sell these, maybe I should check. Good thing I checked. I missed this whole section over here. I always do that every time. Which way did it need to go, though? I don't remember now. Well, that's not the right way. It's this one that needs it to go this way? It is. Okay. That sun. No, that one's wrong. How'd I mess that up? I'm just that awesome, apparently. Alright, I'll get this right one of these days. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. And then this one is supposed to be that way too. It wasn't that bad. I just missed a couple of sections. Sometimes I worry about the dumbest little things. There, perfect. Even though you can't see it that well because the sun is glaring in our faces. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, maybe we will paint that white. White? White. Painted white? Or white wood? We'll try painted white first. Hello? Oh, I can't paint that. Okay, never mind. So what are the... I thought I was on change style still. Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh my goodness, you did not see that. Okay. Can we just maybe not chipped wood? I always do that too. I watch people play and then I'm like, you know what? I gotta go play now. Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm almost done with this one. I appreciate you stopping by and chatting with me though. Okay, white wood. Can I copy style? And just go all the way around with it. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love the contrast between the dark wood and the white. Wait, why didn't you? And the blue. I think I used that option. Maybe not. That's not the nicest looking way of doing that, but I'm not sure there's much other choice. But everything else looks good. I kind of like it. I wonder how much we can get it for. Oh, that is kind of random, but that's kind of cool. I think we might be done with the houseboat, finally. What's it taken me? 2 months to finish this one? I don't know when I uploaded the first video. But I think we might be done. I wonder how much we're gonna get for it. Let's find out. We'll take one more quick tour. This way I have something for the no commentary video, the movie length video. I thought it was going to take me way longer to finish, but some of it is, we just don't have the stuff that I thought we had or that I would like to have in this game. 1 million? That'd be awesome. Toilet paper's a little gray, but we'll ignore that. I think it turned out really nice. I kind of like this blue a lot. Okay, but it's time to say goodbye. Because I've been working on this one a while now. So, I don't remember how to sell a house like that. 119,000. So we purchased it for 89. We sold 15. Oh, the renovation was only 46. I was gonna say, I did not spend 119,000 on this renovation. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sell it. Oh, well, I guess we gotta go with this one. They're offering us 1,000 more. I'm gonna do it. You know what? Before I do this, cancel auction, confirm. Now that you mention it, I don't think that'll hurt anything. Did I might save this quick before I mess around with anything. Now that you mention it, I don't know. I don't think there's a gallery, but maybe before I sell this, I'll look at that. I have only played co-op mode once, and it was right when it was first being released for beta. So I've never really played co-op mode that much. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that before I sell this house. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. I'm always so quick to sell these houses. And like the first one that I did, I sold it without even getting proper pictures of it. And I deeply, deeply regret that now. I have some pictures, but not the kind of pictures or anything that I want. So I might wait to actually sell it. We know how much we can get for it, though. And we can get a $53,000 profit on it, so that's not bad. But I might wait to sell this and see if that's a thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna look into that before I sell this house, because once I sell it, it's gone. I don't ever have access to it again. It takes pictures for us now. That's so nice. I'm so glad they added that. Because I felt so stupid after selling that other one, and it's like I didn't even, I can't do anything now. I can't even show it off to people because I didn't really get decent pictures of it. A few pictures for thumbnails, and that's it. No, you didn't. You didn't. Actually, you did me a favor because I always just jump right to selling without even thinking it through first. And so I'm glad you said that because now I kind of want to wait and see if that's possible before I sell it. So don't be sorry. You actually helped me. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm done with this house now, so I think I'll look into that, wait and see. I don't know what button I just pushed. Wait and see if that's a possibility, and then I missed a piece. You don't see that. I'll fix it later. But I'll wait and see if that's a possibility. I gave you an idea? That's good. We're working together here. Yeah. I guess I'm done with this now. And we still have about an hour of stream left, so I might do something else. Maybe for the last hour I might go and play Disney Dreamlight Valley, if that's okay with everyone. I would change the title on Twitch, but last week when I did that, I lost to the Twitch stream. Steal the jungle concept? Totally fine by me. I'm pretty sure I got that idea from somebody else anyway, so sharing is caring. I'm all for it. But yeah. Alright, I guess we're gonna go play. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I changed the title on the Twitch stream last week, and we lost the Twitch stream for a while. And if you're on Twitch, you see that last week's stream is cut into 2 videos because it thinks that I streamed 2 separate times, but really all I did was change the title and it cut it. There's a big chunk of the stream that I think might be missing on Twitch. You have to go to YouTube to see the full VOD, which is very disappointing, but yeah. Alrighty then. I think we're gonna go. You guys are gonna get a blank screen for a few minutes. I never did. Wait, I have paranoia issues. I need to save that one more time. Oh, it already saved. Okay. You guys are gonna get a blank screen for a few minutes because I never did make the switching from game to game screen yet. I'm not gone. I'm just bringing up Disney Dreamlight Valley now. And it should pop up any second. There it goes. And we'll just do some grinding in Dreamlight Valley for the last hour. I really thought it was gonna take me longer. But some of the things that I have in my head can't be done in the game yet, so it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. And have fun. That's the most important part of gaming. Having fun. Ooh, we got a letter. Let's see what it is. The Cheshire Cat has struck another realm. Well, that's what we're here to check out, sir. But I am not looking forward to this one because this one... Ow, I ran into a chair. This one is... I'm not even watching the screen. Let me, I'm stuck. What the heck? Okay, watch the screen, JSimLady. I'm not looking forward to this one because it's the Aladdin realm. That's what I was gonna say before I got myself stuck. First, let's finish this one because I never did finish it. "12 of 20? No, I still have so far to go. I know in my last video and live stream that I did of Dreamlight Valley, I complained a lot about Gameloft. And I don't mean to. I really do obviously love this game. I don't mean to complain. And I know if Dreamlight Valley was like my main game that I played all the time, it wouldn't bother me so much. But it's not my main game. And it takes hours and hours and hours of time. This is the 4th time I've been in here looking for paw prints, and I'm barely getting any. And I just don't have the time that I'd like to have. Nope. Always pressing all the wrong buttons on every game. Okay, we only have 4 more to go on this one, so that's good. I like that. Ooh, speaking of which, I did... What? Oh. I confused myself. Oh no. Did I ever mention that my Boston Terrier is quite the gassy little animal? She's sound asleep, but she can really mess up a room even in her sleep. What am I looking for? Memories. I wish she'd go out in the living room and sleep. Okay, here we are. I only got one more to do on this because I did some of it off camera. How do I get out of here? It's here somewhere. There it is. Oh, doggo. I love you, but oh. Alright, we need the shovel. We just have one more. That's it, to get that one. Not that I think this furniture is very cute. Wow, that was not me. That was my mouse. I swear. What was I saying? Oh, I don't... Is that a purple one? It is. I don't... No, I can't get to it without moving all of my furniture. Alright. I don't love the Alice in Wonderland furniture that comes with this, but I'm a completionist. Where did I have it? Right there? I don't remember where that was at. That's good enough. It's like an addiction? It's like an obsession. No, all of that and all I got was coins. Not fair. I'm stuck. Anyways. If you're a Sims fan, really, you should be watching the Twitch Rivals. Is that on right now? That might be on already. It's 2 o'clock? I don't remember what time it starts at. I knew earlier, but now I don't remember. You should be watching that right now. It's The Sims. They managed to figure out how to make a Twitch Rivals out of The Sims, although they did it with Stardew Valley too, so it's really not that difficult. I just never thought I'd see them do it with The Sims. Is my inventory full? No, it's not. I'm not seeing anymore. Is it really gonna make me walk this whole... I pressed the wrong button. This whole valley? Yeah, I don't want to collect the snowballs. I just want to get rid of the icebergs. I don't know what they are, but they look like icebergs, so that's what I'm gonna call them. I wonder if or when we're gonna get Cinderella. Who else do we need yet? Sleeping Beauty. She has something to do with Eternity Isle. But she's not in... No, not Eternity Isle. Storybook Vale. That's what it is. But she's not in there. Although they might do a Storybook Vale like they did Eternity Isle, right? They released part 1 with the DLC. So when you bought that, you got part 1. But then you got part 2 as a free update, right? That's how Eternity Isle worked. So it's probable that that's how Storybook Vale, is that what it's called, is gonna work. If anybody has any ideas on how to cover this up, let me know. I'm doing a decorating video, and it looks weird. And I feel like I should probably put something there to cover it up, right? Hi, little birdie. Why are you doubled? Is that my eyes? Or is it actually doubled? Okay, now it's normal. That was weird. Oh, I passed something. No, not purple. Ooh, I wonder how bad the quality has been on YouTube this whole time. I didn't even check that this time. I checked it last time, but I forgot to check it this time. Hopefully it wasn't too terrible. I'm afraid to record while I'm live streaming because that used to cause me to drop frames. Oh, forgot that that's what I was doing. It used to cause me to drop frames a lot, which both reduced the quality of the video and also made the stream really laggy. Not like behind because of the closed captioning thing, but just like constant buffering, which was annoying. I didn't even press a button, mouse. I love you, Zero the Fox. You're so cute. I'm stuck. Nothing back there. Those are all regular memories, and I'm leaving them just in case. I hear Storybook Vale is actually the place to go to get a lot of memories for, like, fulfilling duties and stuff. But where haven't we looked yet? Actually, I did those ones already. Down here. We haven't looked down here yet. Inventory full. Shoot. My inventory is always full. It's so annoying. That's a regular memory. We don't care about that. Oh, that's a coin. This one has to be the worst of all the games I play. Because of the way the camera works, which I thought they changed that a little bit recently. But because of the way the camera works, anytime there's anything tall, the camera bounces up over it rather than just going through it. I'd prefer if it just went through it. That would be less disorienting. Other than that, it's fine. I also wish we could go into first-person mode, though, too. I'm weird. I like making ambience videos of video games. And, I don't want my character on the screen. But maybe having the character on the screen doesn't matter. Although now that we have a lot of different clothing options, even though I don't have all of them, not even by a long shot, I could dress my character up as one of the characters. Although then you run the risk of that character showing up on the screen while you're dressed as them, and that might be weird, so I don't know. I am not seeing anything. We got one whole dig spot for the memories, for the Cheshire Cat memories. How rude. I think I just like how bright and colorful and fun this game is. Not that the other games aren't bright and colorful. But like this one is kiddish, bright and colorful. Like, what would the word be? Surreal? It's bright and colorful to a surreal degree. If that makes sense. And I like that. My senses are all dulled. I am not pressing the button. Stop digging stuff up. My senses are all dulled, so... Did I check all of... the forest? I feel like I might have missed part of the forest. What in the world? Oh, I dug that up by accident too. You're not purple. You're not helpful. Okay. I guess we go back to the castle. You're also not purple. You're not helpful. I haven't gotten any in the plaza that I can remember of. Or if I have, it's just one. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I did not mean to yawn. I am dreading going into the Aladdin world looking for footprints. I hate that one so bad. Please be in easy places where I don't have to look too hard. And it's so big, too. Of course they would choose this one. You know, I thought maybe they wouldn't choose this one because it was so big and maze-like. And they'd be like, nah, nobody... No, my inventory is full. All this time, I've come in here a few other times. And never once, we don't need all these. Wow, that didn't even remotely fill up the hunger. I've come in here several times, and not once has that key been there before. Well, I finally have the third key. I just gotta find the fourth one. And then I can unlock whatever... Oh no! Now I'm gonna yawn all the time. The footprints were on the door, right? I wasn't imagining that, was I? 'Cause if I came in here and there are no footprints, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, I hate this so much. I can't even tell you how much I hate this. I think I went in a circle. Footprints! Did I come over here already? Not over here, but like... Over here? Oh my goodness, I cannot stop yawning all of a sudden. It just hit. It's so weird. But yeah, while we're annoyingly doing this... Oh, scary monkeys. It's creepy that they're still just sitting there like that. I don't like it. I might have a return of the face cam next week. Slowly get back into using the face cam more regularly again. Just gotta watch out for that chihuahua. I kind of want to get the lighting in here changed first, though. Because it's bad, and that's part of why the camera looks so terrible. Is because the lighting in here is really bad. This would have been pretty to have in that houseboat. That's kind of... the idea of what I was going for? How'd I get back at the beginning? And why can't I get down? Wow. How did I not see those? Okay, it's time to start paying better attention. Look at the ground. See, this is why I tell people. People who say it's weird and... Oh, I already went through here. It's weird and annoying that I watch my feet when I walk, but you know what? You know who doesn't step on somebody else's chewed gum? You know who doesn't step in oil spots on the ground? Or deep puddles that get your socks wet? Who notices things that other people wouldn't otherwise notice? Yeah, me. Because I watch my feet when I'm walking. And I've only ever walked into one door. In my entire life, I have only ever walked into one door. The door opened up. It was the most hilarious thing. The door opened up just like seconds before I was walking past it. And that hurt. It was not funny at the time because it hurt. But it's funny now. I don't know where all I've been. Ugh. How many did we get? Three of 20. Ridiculous. Why'd they pick this realm? What happens if somebody doesn't have a realm unlocked? Really, I thought I had some of those in my inventory. During an event like this where you have to go into the realms to find stuff, I wonder if that's ever happened to anybody before. That might be all we get out of here today. I just realized it just opened up today or yesterday. 3 might be all we get to start with. I forgot about that. My dog is snoring now. She's so cute. I just want to go smush her. She is not being gassy anymore. She's being snory now. I just want to go smoosh her. Smoosh her flat, cute little face. Ran into the wall because I wasn't watching again. Alright, well, that's all the grinding I really planned on doing. I honestly thought I was gonna find more and it was gonna take me longer. I guess we could go back to... The Lion King and see if we can find another one there. I don't remember what day this ends on. Was it the 20th or something like that? Also, I think it depends on how long you've been in the game for. Wait, I forgot to look this way. What did I say in my video? one set of footprints spawns every 10 minutes. And now it's divided up between 3 different realms. Or is it 1 every 10 minutes in each realm? That might be how it works. I don't know. I hate that. I hate that so badly. Okay, we got 2. That's not so bad. That means we only need 2 more here. But I bet you there's a bunch building up in here, even though we don't need those anymore. And they don't count towards anything else either, which is annoying. But I'm gonna get rid of them just to be on the safe side. Because I feel like that would affect the spawn rate. I guess it really doesn't matter in here as much. But we're gonna do it anyways. I guess maybe actually that could backfire, huh? It could actually cause the game to focus on this area making paw prints instead of the other areas. I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. They never explain this stuff. Did I look in here? I think I looked in here already again. Yeah. One more quick run around Aladdin's room. Not that there's anything quick about getting around this realm. Nothing. I don't know, would we find them in here? Yeah, we'd probably find footprints in here, right? I mean, if they're gonna be here, they're probably gonna show up just about anywhere, right? I feel like that's the logical thing. The only good thing about not having face cam is I can make faces at my game when I'm frustrated with it and nobody can see. But I can get why face cam is important too. It helps build that connection between people so we can actually, well, so you can see me at least anyways. We can build that connection. Footprints! So that's what, 4 now? I think it's 4. I don't know why, but for some reason, certain parts of Dreamlight Valley give me Roblox vibes. There's gotta be games that I've played on Roblox that have somehow kind of cemented themselves in my memory. And there's something about them that looks similar to some parts of Dreamlight Valley. I don't know. My brain works in weird ways. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I feel like this is gonna be the hardest one. Did I come from this way? I feel like this is gonna be the hardest one to find the footprints in, and you're gonna have to check every day. And that's probably why they did it. I should have saved myself the frustration and just did something in House Flipper. House Flipper 2. Wait, have I gone back here at all? I must have, right? Because that leads over that way. Yeah, because this is where that little, like, alcove place is. So yeah, I came over here. It's hard to tell where you have and haven't been. But wait, did I go over here, though? Yeah. I vaguely feel like I remember running past this, but in the other direction, right? Where is... I don't remember any of that. That's weird. Where is that? Was this the hallway? Where the little swirling dust storms were at? This must have been the hallway. Have I gone up this? I guess it's not really a hallway, it's a street, isn't it? I'm stuck. Not seeing anything. Okie dokie. That just went right through us. That was almost kind of scary. Yeah, I think next time... I only did Dreamlight Valley this time. Even though all I was gonna play was House Flipper 2. Because before I mess around in House Flipper 2, I want to see if there is a way to share houses. Otherwise, we would have probably stayed in House Flipper 2. I would have sold that house, and I would have done some more work on my own house. Or played around in the catalog to see what all we had and what options it had. But I don't want to mess around until I can find out, maybe we should work on moving Vanellope over here. She's been up in the Forest of Valor for so long now that it feels weird to move her. But she wants to be here. Stop pressing the wrong button there. I want to see, did I say I want to see if houses can be shared? Before messing around and moving on too much. Here's a purple one. How did I miss that? Fingers crossed it's our last one. Yes! We got it! Does he have eyeballs in his hair? Does that look like eyeballs in his hair right there? What is that? We got the Cheshire Cat memory unlocked. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. I did not think that was gonna happen. So that means that we get the funny looking mirror. I know where that would be perfect at. Here? Yes, here. Actually, did I make this for a video? I might have done this for another live stream. I might not actually keep this way. I'll leave it for now. Because I realized I didn't record this. The decorating of this. Yeah, I like that. Let's stand back here further. It's easier to see. Yeah, I like that. But I didn't record this, so I can't include it in the decorating video. So, yeah. Let's drop any seeds that we have off. I thought we had more seeds than that, but I guess not. I guess not. And then is there anything? Yeah, the key needs to go in here. And then we just need one more key. Don't ask about this. That's been ridiculous. And you get no hints or anything about it either. I don't see anything else. The rest just goes into regular chests. I think. Uh-oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Haha, I got my microphone muted just in time that time. I really should put it on a, what's it called? Hotkey. I should really put it on a hotkey. That's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, I don't plan on playing Stardew Valley, no. What's this game? Dreamlight Valley. I don't plan on playing Dreamlight Valley every week anymore, which means I might pop in one more episode, finishing off. No, I might not even do that. I was gonna say I might finish off of these things, but I think in the videos that I made, I said that I wasn't going to. I'm not gonna try to do anything more for this. So yeah, I might not do anything more for the star paths or the events. Now, if they start up another new event in the meantime, I don't know. But, let me check something real quick. Dreamlight Valley. 1, 2. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I only have two videos. Oh no, okay. One, two. No. I only have two videos done now for Dreamlight Valley, but there is one more that needs to be recorded, actually, now that I think about it. And then that would make 3 videos. And then the last video, 4 videos, would be the decorating video. Which I might redo some of that anyways. Why can't I get my mouse to show up? There, that is so weird when my mouse won't show up. But even just, like, if I don't do any Dreamlight Valley next week at all, because I'm planning on doing original House Flipper videos next week, potentially. So if I do House Flipper next week on more JSimLady, then it might be the week after. 1, 2, 3, potentially 4. Yeah, that takes us into July. If I did Dreamlight Valley like once every other week, that would take us into July. Okay, I was right. I didn't lie. I thought I lied, but I didn't. I had my math correct. But that's what I was trying to say, is I don't plan on playing Disney Dreamlight Valley every week anymore. I want to try to get through some of the bigger quests and stuff. And I'm doing some of the smaller friendship quests. Not online. I wonder if I should just fill these in, although I don't really need that much. Let's go check out Scrooge's shops while I talk. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I only plan on playing Disney Dreamlight Valley in the future for major story quests and events only. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Because as much as I adore this game, I really, really adore it, I don't have the time to put into the events plus everything else. And then also make videos for it, too. And I feel like I tried to do too much when The Sims was doing its birthday thing. I tried to do too much, and I overwhelmed myself because I was trying to do the Disney Dreamlight Valley events. And House Flipper 2 was coming out with an update. And then House Flipper, the original, I believe that's right around the time they had the restaurant thing, DLC or update or whatever it was. And, I guess I can buy some of this stuff, get it out of here for once. And, it just became too much all at once. Basically, what I'm saying is I have to pick. And unfortunately, Disney Dreamlight Valley is on the bottom end of my list. So it's gonna be like a once in a while thing once I get through all the major story quests. For instance, we have this one yet to do, which is practically finished. So the next video that I make will be able to finish it. This one wasn't meant to be a story quest, but it does unlock something. And so this one I'll do in a video. These two I am saving for the video as well, only because I already put them in a video. Same with this one. I thought this one was a story quest. But anyways, this one teaches us about and unlocks the machinery. So that will be in a video. But like Alice's next quest is just gonna be a basic, you're not gonna get anything major from it, is what I'm trying to say. Same with Belle. We might get to unlock, I think same with this one as well. We might get to unlock a new piece of furniture or something, but nothing major like learning about and unlocking and making the machines that help us do gardening and cooking. Not unlocking a new biome or realm. It's just little pieces of furniture that we will get to unlock. And so I won't do those in a video. I went to the wrong one. I was supposed to go to the bind. And that's kind of how Dreamlight Valley is going to be from now on. And eventually I'll get to the point where all this other stuff will be done and I can just do the events when they come out. And that's it. That's all I have to worry about. Other than when new DLC comes out and I gotta do the new DLC, like story quests and stuff. And I assume they're gonna have... Wait, didn't we get this for something? I assume they're gonna have DLC, more DLC. Yeah. That came... Wait. I'm confused. Okay, these came from the event? No, these ones came from the event. What did... Didn't these ones come from the event as well? I did not buy anything, so I don't know why it has a shop price tag by it. There's the white one. And there's the red one. And they're part of the event. So why do they have two different... This one has a shop tag, and this one has an event tag. I did not buy these things from the shop. They came from the event, just like all the rest of this stuff did. That's weird. But also, we can buy it here as well. So does that mean we have two of them now? Okay, it's slightly shaped different. No, it's completely different. This one is a heart. This one is a spade. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. I'm like, that's so confusing. Why are we getting it in Scrooge's shop? It's the same thing. No, this is a spade and that's a heart. Wow. I'm usually more observant than I have been today, I swear. But still, why does this have the shop up here, premium shop tag, and these all have the event tag? When I got all of these from the event, I did not buy any of these. Not that I remember. These ones I bought. Maybe that's giving us a hint to which ones are gonna be in the shop in the future and which ones are not. I know I got these from the event as well, so these will probably show up in the shop, whereas these ones can only be gotten from the event. Is that what that's telling us? I haven't bought that in forever. Why does that still have a red dot on it? That might be what that's telling us. So in the future, if you don't have those items, in the future, if you want them, apparently they will be available in the shop. It'll be these flowers, this bird feeder, which I don't, yeah, it says Alice in Wonderland. That doesn't feel very Alice in Wonderland, does it? I don't know, maybe it does. This and this, these will all be in the shop at some point. But these ones you could only get from the event. Okay. And this. And then this is just in the game. Well, whatever. Anyways. Yeah, that's just... I wanted to... Well, hello there, sir. All up in my face. I just wanted to say that about Dreamlight Valley. In the future, I'd like to get to a point where I may be playing it once a month or so, just for like major events and stuff. Because I kind of want to try to get to the point where I'm playing the Sims games possibly 5 days a week. Or if not 5 days a week, then I'd love to add a second stream to my week. Like maybe a Tuesday morning stream or something like that. So I'm streaming twice a week. Could be nice. But I want to be able to focus on The Sims. Let me check. I feel like we're headed into another busy season. Not this week, because obviously this week is done, but The Sims is doing the Twitch Rivals thing, which, that's weird. It did start, I think. Okay, I'm checking Twitch, and it looks like Twitch Rivals is going right now. Potentially. But I don't see little Simsy. Is she not doing the Twitch Rivals? I mean, it's her bingo card. Huh. Interesting. Okay, anyways, I forgot what I was looking up. But yeah, that's regardless of everything else, that's kind of my plans for the future. I love this game, but I want to put more effort into my Sims stuff. And I also enjoy doing Roblox games too. And the thing about Roblox games is I can play them with other people. My daughter, my niece, potentially even my nephew. Well, both of my nieces potentially. Um, Whereas I can't really play this with anybody. This is just yet another single player game. And I like playing multiplayer games too, so. I don't know, that's all just to say that this game is definitely gonna be taking a back seat in the future to other stuff that I want to focus more on. But I will still do the major quests and things. So it's not like it's going away completely. I just won't be doing the smaller friendship quests that don't get us anything new. We don't always get new items with every friendship quest. And even when we do occasionally get a new item, it's usually some little tiny piece of furniture like that book with the most recent Alice and Vanellope quest. It's not generally a major piece that I would decorate the valley with. It's just a little book. I mean, I can decorate a room in my house with it, but what's the point? I kind of honestly see the houses as a little bit pointless in this game. The decorating of the outside is more important. The house is like a place to store your stuff and make dream snaps and cook. But even at that, you don't need to have a house to cook because they have outdoor cooking too. So I kind of feel like they're slightly pointless because it's not, I mean, you do build up your energy, but you can also do that by eating. And I guess you step in, you build up your energy, you eat, and then you get like double energy, which is good, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, that was all just to say that Disney Dreamlight Valley is taking a backseat to everything else. I prefer to play The Sims 4, Sims 3. I'd love to even start doing Sims 1 and Sims 2 some more. And Roblox probably, and still doing both of the house flipper games quite a bit in the future too. And that's a lot of games. Roblox, all the Sims games, and then the 2 house flipper games. That's already quite a bit. Not that I won't throw other games in there from time to time, because I will. But that's kind of my plan going into the future. So, yeah. We did a little bit in Disney Dreamlight Valley to end the stream. Next week it's going to be Sims 4 on stream. Probably the next couple of weeks will be Sims 4 on stream. And if I can, it's lightning. I have desktop sounds shut off right now because I was checking out Twitch. But next couple of weeks will be Sims 4. I totally lost my train of thought. Anyways, you heard it. I said it. Check for this VOD later. I think I'll just categorize it under both House Flipper 2 and Disney Dreamlight Valley. I won't split it up. I think that might be weird to split it up. Because I really didn't do much in Dreamlight Valley, so... But you can find the VOD under VODs. More JSimLady. And yeah, I gotta go. It's 3 o'clock, so... I will see you in the next stream. Bye, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you. You have no idea how much I appreciate you all just stopping by just to take a peek at the stream. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. But I will see you in the next one.